Hey, Shalom, Shalom. Call HALAL, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. That's giving all praise to the Most High, name of His only begotten Sons, name of the Holy Spirits. Double honors to our teachers, the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who taught us His truth and sincerity. Peace and salutations to hopefully scattered abroad. And real quick, man, I want to go into this little short video. All right, it's no words, it's kind of music, and there's some passages I want to read. But this happened last night down here in Florida. There's another mass shooting in Florida. This time it was in Orlando, Florida. All right, and if you know anything about this whole Halloween thing, that's when a lot of spirits are out, man. I just went into that earlier. A lot of spirits are out. And so lucky for the noise. I'm sitting by the road. Couldn't find a better parking spot, so lucky for that. I pray you can hear me. That you can hear me well. I just want to go over this story real quick. I won't make this too long. But last year there was a shooting down here in Tampa, Florida, in Ybor City. It was a Halloween event. People go out, grown as individuals going out and dressing up in their costumes and stuff. And I just did it in my last video, going into this Halloween history and how it's very satanic, man. It's witchcraft, it's sorcery. And there's a lot of evil spirits out on these particular nights. They say that this is the most the night for the most sacrifices. Okay, people getting sacrificed and snatched up and stuff. So this right here is what happened, I guess, last night. All right, it says mass shooting. A horrific and cowardly mass shooting in Orlando recently cost the lives of 2 people and injured countless more. So as you see right here on the screen, it's packed out there. People wearing masks, people wearing costumes. And if you look closely, there's a group of niggas right here. All right, I'm guessing this is where it came from. After a while, they blocked it out. But look, these niggas ain't even dressed up. You just got niggas out there with death angels on them, ready to kill somebody or get killed. All right. It says, fortunately, the alleged gunman was taken down by police before he could do any further damage. And as you see in this video, as you see in this picture right here, it's going to be a video. But as you see in this picture, they got cameras on you. All right, if you go to Orlando, downtown Orlando, there's cameras everywhere. Okay, cameras everywhere. There's cops everywhere, and this is why. The same thing down here in Tampa. In Ybor City, there's cops everywhere. There's cameras everywhere now because you niggas don't know how to act. All right, and you got people that'll go out here to these events or these areas where everybody's going to go party and shit. That's why the scripture says, "Falling out of multitude to do evil." Everybody going out to dress up on Halloween, you might think it's harmless, but it's not. All right, first of all, you're worshiping a pagan ritual, okay? Second of all, so let me make sure my mic on. Okay, we good. But you're worshiping a pagan ritual. Second of all, you have people out there, that is beefing with each other. It looked like from as I'm gonna play it, it looks like this guy was just walking past and somebody came up behind him and shot him in the head or something. Probably one group versus another group. All the details ain't came out yet. But I'm going to read as I go, and we'll get to the bottom of this story. Salakia. Let's bring that back. So you see this guy right here walking. Alright, hold on. See this guy right here. Of course, it's a Jake. Niggas. Right? He just walked behind this group right here, and somebody just went to shooting. All right, and you see people dropping. Look at this wildebeest right here with the fairy wings on. I seen this. Wow, that's it. Wow, hold up. I saw this right here. Look at this guy right here. This guy's on a couch. His costume is sitting on the couch, right? And it's like a scooter where he turned into a couch. And look at him. I saw this on the internet. I saw this guy on the internet, and I didn't know it was down here in Florida. But this nigga out there sitting on the couch, and a shooting pops off, and he's rolling past, going 2 miles per hour. You people not ready, man. You have no idea what's coming. You people just in your own little world, lost and confused. And you're gonna end up, meeting judgment. All right. So they said a horrific and cowardly mass shooting in Orlando. Because what happens is, once shots go off, everybody starts running for their lives and trampling over each other. This is why you're not supposed to be out there, man. This is why you gotta, you're not supposed to be in this type of environments. Let me grab a scripture real quick before I go any further. It says, Proverbs chapter 22, verse 3, it says, a prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. So a man of understanding is going to see the evil, going to see how bad things can get, the bad times that, people go out there for a good time and end up having a bad time. And, they're going to hide themselves. Like me personally, I don't go, I don't go to these type of places, man. I'm not you. You ain't going to catch me around a bunch. If I'm around a bunch of niggas, I don't feel right, all right? I feel uncomfortable, okay? And this is why. In the NLT, it says, a prudent person foresees danger and takes precaution. Takes precautions, you see? So, hey, those of us has eyes to see and ears to hear, we see the danger. We know what's out there, and we take precaution, So you won't find us in these type of environments. And even if it's not Halloween, I ain't going out there, man. Niggas be shooting every other week. Shootings be going on out there, right? And this nigga shot the guy, whoever did the shooting. Said it was a 17-year-old. He shot this individual and got caught immediately. All right, not to mention they already had you on camera. They had the whole crime on camera, so they just crashing out. These niggas ain't right in the head. It says a simpleton goes blindly on and suffers the consequences. So a simpleton will go out there knowing they got beef with somebody, or knowing that they, there's danger out there, and they will pass on blindly and end up suffering the consequences. And that's what happened. 2 people got killed, and they say countless was injured. And the other people that was injured, they probably caught a stray, or they was running and got trampled over. People fell over each other. When people are running for their lives, they don't give a damn about you. All right, they'll run you over too. Let's play some more.
This 52
located and taken into custody at Washington and Orange. He has been identified as 17-year-old Jalen Dwayne Edgar. Located and taken into custody.
So there you go.
And taken.
All right, a 17-year-old. You got jits out there, man. Which according to the Bible, they're fully grown. But these niggas' brains ain't developed. It says Halloween horror. On Thursday, 17-year-old Jalen Dwayne Edgar was arrested for killing 2 people and injuring 6 others in downtown Orlando during a Halloween celebration. Fortunately, a heroic officer tackled him before any more innocent lives were taken. So this nigga was going out there on a mission. He had a demon on him, and he went out there and started putting people to death. Okay? This is why you don't go out there, man. I told you. I just went into it earlier about this whole Halloween spirit. The Michael Myers spirit. People go out there dressed like Michael Myers. Michael Myers is a demon, bro. That's a demon on Michael Myers. So, that's an evil spirit. And if you being simple, you're going to run right into it. Let's play some more.
Custody.
All right, so there you go. Look, you got the police right there. People running, jumping over each other. It says video footage. Videos of the mass shooting showed the suspect in a yellow shirt walking among the crowd when suddenly he started firing into it. So this nigga just started firing into the crowd. You see? It never fails. I told you in my last video, one of my last videos, we're going to see what happened, last night. And sure enough, the Spirit had me come across this video, and they were saying that a shooting happened last night where 2 people lost their lives. And that's the judgment of Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, man. All right. It says, as people fled for safety, he used them as cover to try to escape. So this, you running for your life, and this nigga hide behind you with a gun if he just killed 2 people. He using you for cover. The cops was probably seeing him, probably trying to shoot at him. He using you for cover, man. All right. So that just, man, this all just go to show you the times that we're in. Let me grab that real quick. We're gonna get back to the story. I'm gonna grab these precepts as they come to me. It says, this is Ephesians chapter 5, verse 15. See then that you walk circumspectly. You're supposed to be paying attention, man. Looking around, being wise. It says, not as fools, but as wise. So you're not supposed to be out here acting like a fool. Just being simple. Redeeming the time, because the days are evil. We in some very evil times, man, and it's going to get worse as time goes on. Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is. And the Lord, He calling these spirits back to the spirit world, and you don't want and you don't want to go with them. Let me grab this right here, because everybody go out there and they end up catching judgment too. Exodus chapter 23 verse 2: Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil. So just because you see everybody else doing something, don't mean you should do it, man. Just because everybody else going somewhere, don't mean you should do it. You know, people always ask what a party at, and I remember that. Hey, you know that song? Hey, what a party at? But I remember being in that spirit when I was younger, man. I used to, want to go to the clubs and you know that where the hoes at spirit. We ain't in that spirit no more, man. Now we got this truth. You supposed to be content, and just, hey, we're gonna have our fun. We're gonna have our parties, righteous parties in the kingdom. We're gonna have our feast days, our high holy days. We're gonna celebrate all that in the kingdom, man. You trying to, keep up with these people out here, and their festivities gonna get you put to death. It says, neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline many after many to rest judgment. All right. What are they talking about? Let's play some more. How the police car look? Look, that was a nigga right there. Yep. Look at him. He right there. Stupid, man. He hid behind the people as he running past the police car. It says, hero officer, however, as he ran with the crowd, Edgar again decided to fire off more shots. So this nigga was on demon time, okay? He was on demon time. He running with the crowd, firing off more shots. But before he could injure or kill anyone else, he was tackled to the ground by an unnamed officer who quickly disarmed him while fellow officers assisted in arresting him. It says, Shalakia. Let me finish this up. Let's see. Says charges coming. At this time, the Orlando Police Department has not revealed the names of any of the victims, but has informed their families. Sources say the teen is likely to be charged as an adult for the mass shooting. I was going into that the other day on the Elder Apostle comment board. How they'll try you as an adult, man. They don't care about. See, nowadays you meet somebody and if they 17 and you deal with them, oh yeah, you a pedo. But they'll charge you as an adult if you commit a crime. You see? That's besides the point, though. It says charges coming. Right. So that's that. Let me see what else they got. And look at this bald head nigga.
6 other individuals who were shot were transported to ORMC for further treatment. Those victims are currently in stable condition.
So now they want to say prayers up. Now they want to pray. Well, who you praying to, man? Y'all were just out there worshiping Satan. Okay. But it says prayers up. Reports indicate that the 6 injured victims range from age 6. It's like from age from 19 to 39. So you have 40-year-old people out there trying to enjoy themselves. It says, and were all transported, probably dressed up too, and were all transported to a local hospital where their conditions were listed as stable. We send our condolences to the families and friends of the innocent lives lost. So remember I told you earlier, it was a party out here in Tampa. It was the same kind of event. Wherever the clubs at and the bars, that's where everybody go on these nights for Halloween and stuff. They get all dressed up and they be out there, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. Ain't nothing going on past that. Ain't nothing good going on past that time. So they be out there dancing and partying, having a good time and stuff. They get drunk, even that liquor, they call liquor spirits. So you drinking, you getting more spirits on you, and you end up getting put to death. Like I said in my last video, it was a guy. It was actually another, probably, I think he was like 14. A 14-year-old Jake got put to death, man. And he literally got gunned down, and he was laying in the streets. It was pictures, and we seen videos and stuff. But this man was laying in the street, eyes open, tongue hanging out his mouth, dead, bleeding out in the middle of the street. Everybody running for their lives and stuff. People that was just, now they had nothing to do with it, was just, somewhere off on the corner, ducked off, talking to the other friends, was just getting hit and dropping. You know, one of the brothers in the camp said that he knows somebody that was out there, and you know, I guess the woman, she got hit in the leg, and her leg don't work the same no more. So, you know, the point is, understand what time we in, man. This ain't a time to be out here trying to have a good time. This is a time to be, hey, praying the Lord have mercy and deliver you, you know. Let me see where I'm at. Okay. Let me grab a few more scriptures and I'm going to close out. All right, I think that was it on that. Yeah, that was it on that. All right, so you see the cops, they, you know, investigating. All right, so that just go to show you what time we're in. Slovakia, spirits. It says, Ecclesiastes or Sirach chapter 39, verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sword strokes in the time of destruction. And that's what time it was out there. They pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. So they're going to do the will of YAHAWASHI. It says, fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction. She said there was a bunch of niggas out there. And you know everybody out there, you know, they got a gun on them. You know, but I noticed about this whole thing, damn, I just saw this car pass by on a tow truck, and that thing was completely destroyed, you know. It must have got T-boned, and it looked like the whole left side of the car, or right side of the car, was caved in. So that was judgment right there. Hey, the Lord has got death angels out here, man, and it's only going to get worse as time goes on. All right, this is why you're supposed to fear YAHAWASHI and seek YAHAWASHI in truth and sincerity, and hope that you don't get caught up in it. It says, they shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when need is, and when their time is come, they shall not transgress his word. So you got spirits out there that's ready to you know, death angels that's ready to start taking people to the spirit world. Like they show you the Grim Reaper. The Grim Reaper symbolizes a death angel that's coming to take you to the spirit world, you know. And that's how the Lord worked. That's how the Lord worked. Let me grab this. Let's go to Deuteronomy. Make this real quick, Salakia. I'm actually out here taking care of some business. But let me knock this out real quick. Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 39. It says, see now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hands. So the Lord did that, man. All right, the Lord brought that judgment upon those people out there. 2 people that died and the other ones that got injured. And he said 6 other people got shot. So this nigga was running and shooting. And he ain't just, you know, these niggas, they ain't got no accuracy in their shooting. They just out there emptying clips. Shooting, niggas probably shooting while he was running one way and shooting the other way, not even looking at where he was shooting at. Psalm chapter 68, verse 20, and that just show you how stupid it is, which show you too that it's the Lord. It's the Lord put a demon on him to do that. It says Psalm chapter 68, verse 20, he that is our power is the power of salvation, and unto the Most High, the Lord, belong the issues from death. So the Lord, you know, gave some people their issue out there, man. Or he issued death to those people. And there was nothing that they can do. The Lord set it up where they got all dressed up, you know, put their costumes on, like they was in the 4th grade again. They put their costumes on and went out there and got put to death. All right, died in their costumes. Like I said, that scene from last year was gruesome, man. You know, it was a gruesome scene. So I knew the Lord was going to do it again this year, and sure enough, it happened. Okay. What else I got? Let me see. Oh yeah, mirth. The spirit of mirth. Because everybody want to go out and have fun. It's all about having fun. I want to enjoy myself, right? That's what you're going to end up finding. It says Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 2. It is better to go into the house of mourning than to go into the house of feasting, partying, having a good time. That's that Bacchus spirit. When you clubbing and partying all the time, you are in that Bacchus spirit, man. That's wickedness. That's off. That's a demonic spirit to be in. All right. There's a time and a place for everything. Scriptures talk about that too. You know, a time and a season. It says a time to laugh, a time to refrain from laughing, a time to, you know, a time of love and a time of hate. We ain't in the time of love right now, and having a good time and partying. It says, for that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to his heart. Sorrow is better than laughter. So we find ourselves somewhere in the house chilling. I might, have a little drink, do something, yeah, for the most part, I'll be in the house. I ain't going out there, bro. I ain't riding around. I ain't doing none of that shit, because don't nothing good come, past, 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock at night, It says, sorrow is better than laughter, for by the sadness of the countenance, the heart is made better. Your mind is made better. The heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth. So if you a fool, your mind is in the house of mirth, having a good time, laughing and being joyful and partying and playing and shit. This ain't the time for that, man. This ain't the time. There's a time and a place for everything. It is better to hear the rebuke of the wise than for a man to hear the song of fools. For as the crackling of thorns under a pot, so is the laughter of the fool. This also is vanity. Alright? So that's the point. Yeah, that's the point. Alright? But you get the picture. Alright? This ain't the time to be trying to party it up. Party rockers in the house tonight. This ain't the time for that, man. That was so 2014. It's time to snap out of it, wake up, and seek YAHAWASHI, where he may be found. More judgment is coming. Shalom. Kwame Sharala, Ababa Ball.